what's up everybody? Welcome to Tad Talks. I am Tad here, and today we're just going to be doing a little pickups video from about the past week. And first off, this comes from GameTZ.com, the trading site where Tad was pretty much born. Well, not pretty much, it was born there. But anyway, picked this up from the user Lunar. I get a lot of good stuff from him every once in a while. This is Off-World Interceptor Extreme for the PlayStation 1. This is one of my personal favorite games of the early PlayStation library, mostly because of the really funny Mystery Science Theater style heckling that goes on during the cutscenes. Even if you don't have interest playing a game, I'm sure you should probably go on YouTube and go ahead and watch those videos because they're really funny. But yeah, really happy to get this. Paid $10 for it. It is a long box. I don't know what it is with me and these long boxes, but I really love them. And yeah, more this style that was more cardboard, not really the hard plastic cases like you saw with the early PS1 long boxes and the Sega Saturn and Sega CD games. Those cases they get ruined very easily. But yeah, I really like this. It's got a little bit of that's coming up there, and the top's coming up, and the disc holder inside is falling off, but it's all right. I usually a little Kleenex or a napkin or something, stick it in there. It works pretty well, and it is complete. Got the manual here, and I always enjoyed the insides of these. The very first Legacy of Kain game, which really is still my favorite of the series. I really didn't care for the Soul Reaver stuff too much. But yeah, I spent $10 on that. That was a pretty good deal in my opinion. And last weekend, my mom stopped by a yard sale, and these were all like $2 a piece, I think. Nothing too special here, but we got Lego Rock Band. Oh, sorry about the glare there. Lego Rock Band for the PS3. We've got EverQuest Online Adventures for the PS2, which I don't even know if you can do anything with that anymore. Black Eyed Peas Experience. Yeah, sorry about that glare, everybody. And Skylanders Giants for the Wii. That game is pretty much a dime a dozen. So yeah, nothing too much there. Auction fodder, pretty much. And for the better stuff, I stopped by my local thrift store, the St. Vincent de Paul, yesterday, and picked up quite a few good things. First off, for the big ones, I got this Logitech Wingman joystick. Don't know how well you can see that really, but these are really good joysticks. But I already have a ton of these with the old style plug, and I really didn't need another one. But the reason I bought it was because of this little dude here. It's got the old style plug that changes into the USB, and I've been wanting to pick one of those cords up forever. And yeah, I spent $4 for this, so and I pretty much just bought it for the cord, but I might find a use for that one. The Wingmans are good joysticks, so or flight sticks, whatever you want to call them. And next up, I got this Garmin GPS for $2. I don't drive myself, but my dad has been wanting to try Garmin's for quite a while, and he has a TomTom, but heard Garmin's were quite a bit better, so I picked this up for him. Yesterday was actually his birthday, so it was nice. I was able to find this and give him a nice little birthday present. Also, I took him to our favorite local place, the Dairy Master, and got him one of the jumbo tenderloins and a chocolate malt. He didn't want me to spend money on him, but I told him it's his birthday. He's getting a sandwich at least. But alright, next up for the smaller things, I like going and picking through all their random CD-ROMs because I'm pretty much the only one in town that buys them because I actually do have a legacy PC. And first off, not a PC game, but we got this paintball game for original Xbox. it didn't even actually have a price on it, but they probably gave it to me for a quarter like everything else. And this is Greg Hastings Tournament Paintball Maxed. Not really familiar with that game, but I actually don't have an original Xbox right now. My brother does have an Xbox One, and I know some of those are backwards compatible. And next up, all these I'm about to show were a quarter. Had these two little post-serial MLB kind of CD-ROMs. Probably just info and videos and whatnot. I don't think these are actual games, but I love seeing stuff like that, so that's really cool nonetheless. And next up, this one says 26 cents for some reason. Don't know why. Probably had a problem with the labeler thing. But we got Math Blaster and the Search of Spot. Don't know a whole lot about the Math Blaster series. When I was in school, this came out in what, 94? Yeah, so I was getting towards junior high then, and back then our computers at school were still old Apple IIs. Didn't get newer computers till like 98 or 99. But yeah, back then the math game I really remember from being a kid was Math Munchers. That was awesome. Nobody really talks about that one quite as much as they do Oregon Trail, but still, it was. I put it right up there with Oregon Trail. And speaking of which, we got Africa Trail from Mech, which I believe was the same company that did Oregon Trail and Math Munchers. And I don't know a whole lot about this one. Pretty sure this is the first time I've ever seen it. Version 1.02 from 1995. It's got a cyclist on there, so I'm guessing it's more like a marathon type game, bike-a-thon, whatever you call those. And last up, this is probably my favorite buy of the day. You got this old Gateway software binder. I don't really think you can see the sticker too well, but this whole binder was 25 cents, and inside had a old Sound Blaster Live install drivers, and we have this Gateway disc, cd-rom software, Easy CD Creator 4.02a with Direct CD version 3.01a, and it also has UDF Reader v1.01. Not sure what a UDF reader is. I guess I've never messed with that, but those are pretty cool. It also had Quicken 2000 Basic, which so I can get my productivity on whenever. And my favorite thing about it, I gotta kind of mute out the code here. It had the code with it. Got Works Suite 2000, and it comes with all 7 discs. Got all them in there, and that's pretty sweet. I didn't realize Works took so many discs, but it is a suite, so there's probably other little stuff on there too. But yeah, I love going in and finding random stuff for my Legacy PC. You know, I don't have to worry about anybody snagging any of that stuff at my local thrift store because I'm pretty sure I'm the only person that looks for that stuff. So that's always good for me. And I almost forgot about these last two. I had Paul on Blu-ray, creme brulee. But yeah, we got this. This is the DVD Blu-ray combo, and for some reason in this case, there was a UV code for World War Z in there. So I wound up getting 2 movies for $1, and can't beat that. And if you've never watched Paul, this is a really good movie. It turned out way better than I had expected it to. And last but not least, we got Modern Warfare 2 here in the Steelbook. Paul was $1, by the way, and so is this. Yeah, this is the 360 version, and I think I have maybe one other Steelbook case for a game, and I really like the style of them. On the inside, you got your holder and your basic manual and whatnot. And yeah, so that is all the stuff I've picked up in the past week. Here in Lagodi, I don't know if there's any yard sales this weekend, but I'm hoping if we can figure it out, myself and my mother will be going out to some good yard sales. But it's going to be a bit tougher for us to find where the yard sales are because I guess they stopped making the Lagodi Tribune, which was the newspaper where we would get all our yard sale info. And it's a shame that's not around anymore. And there are websites for like posting yard sales and stuff, and a couple Facebook groups, but I really wasn't able to find anything. So hopefully in the future we'll get a better source for finding out the yard sales. And yeah, that about wraps this episode up. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, of course, and have a good one.